Lionel Messi was a flop at PSG. Or at least, that's what the fans say. But in reality, was he really a flop? Let's get into it. Lionel Messi joined PSG in 2021. Expectations were sky high. People were expecting this guy to completely control every single game. This team already had Mbappe and Neymar. PSG weren't just expecting to win the league, they were expecting to win the Champions League, which was never done in the team's history before. Of course, Messi has a great reputation in the Champions League, already winning 4, or some say 3, technically 4, but some say 3, but I'll say 4 UCL titles at Barcelona. And if you look at the stats, Messi wasn't a flop. He was probably arguably one of the best players at PSG with 32 goals and 35 assists. Messi also won 2 Ligue 1 trophies, and he scored in the dying embers a free kick to win PSG a Ligue 1 title. And he's also won a French Super Cup. If you think Messi was a flop at PSG, then almost every single player in the world of football was a flop. The only reason people say he was a flop is because PSG, in those 2 seasons Messi was there, they didn't win the Champions League. And remember, Messi didn't play as a right winger. He played as a central midfielder. He was supposed to control every single game. And he was. If you look at his most successful passes and key passes, he did extraordinary. He even had the most assists in the league. And the huge problem with PSG on why they didn't win the Champions League was because they had 3 big superstars. And you know what's the problem with superstars? Egos. The PSG dressing room was a mess. Players not passing to each other. Mbappe, Neymar, Messi arguing over who's taking the free kicks, who's taking the penalties. Everything was just chaos.
Sí, a mí no me la pasa. Las cámaras captaron cómo Mbappé acusaba al brasileño de no darle la pelota en los momentos clave. Y tiene razón. Minuto 4 de partido. Neymar recibe un balón en profundidad y decide finalizar él mismo. Pero Mbappé estaba solo para empujarla. Y esta no iba a ser la única jugada así, porque en el segundo tiempo se produjo una acción muy parecida. De nuevo no se la pasa en boca de gol. Y Mbappé estalla.
And to top it all off, while Messi was at PSG, it was the World Cup. In the World Cup 22, France played Argentina in the World Cup final. Mbappe scored a hat-trick in the World Cup final, which was a great achievement in my opinion. But of course, Argentina won. Messi won the player of the tournament, Emi Martinez won the Golden Glove, and Kylian Mbappe won the Golden Boot. But the problem is, PSG are a French club, and PSG fans were not happy. Every single game, Messi got booed.
Paredes. Well played by Leo Messi. Neymar's in the middle.
And now the dressing room seems a lot more shaky. Personally, in my opinion, if you look at the achievements and everything I've said here, Messi was not a flop. Because at that PSG team, you had 3 superstars, 3 big egos, players not passing to each other, players who didn't even have any real chemistry. If you look at the rest of the team weren't that good as Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. The team was technically built around the 3 of them. And you can't have 3 big superstars. I mean, look at PSG now after they sold Mbappe. They don't really have a big superstar there. And they did wonderful. They were probably the best team that season, as they won the Champions League, they won their league, they won the French Super Cup, they won the treble. They won the treble. They couldn't even achieve that with Mbappe, Neymar and Messi. But personally, in my opinion, Messi was not a flop. And after this video, if you still think Messi is a flop, comment your reasons down below on why you think this. And hit the like and subscribe for more content like this and other content that I'm also posting. But my next video, I'll try and make my next video on why Ronaldo at Manchester United wasn't a flop.